Evening, everybody. Mark Allen, Ed in the Clouds here, and this evening I want to talk to you about those occasions when Twitter isn't the right tool for the particular type of social interaction that you're looking for. Now, I guess you're all quite used to the notion of using TweetDeck or Hootsuite or something like that for looking at the various strands of activity going on in the Twitterverse that you subscribe to. So, and if you're looking at your own now, no doubt the UK EdChat stream is coming through 1,000 tweets a minute or something. Well, there are a couple of occasions when I think that perhaps Twitter isn't quite the right tool. The first is in the classroom or at private functions when putting things out on the public Twitter stream is not such a good idea, and that's where a tool like Today's Meet can come in handy. So I've just put up todaysmeet.com and then I've named a room, EITC for Ed in the Clouds. I'm going to join this by letting it know who I am, and I'm now ready to go. So here's an example post, terrible typo, say, and that will now go through to the listen stream. Now if I want to put that up for a back channel, I can put that up onto what might be useful for a projector, for instance. So todaysmeet.com, really simple. You'll pick it up in 30 seconds flat. The other thing is that the tweets themselves, unless they are links to other things, they don't encourage really engaging conversation. And that's where Google Plus can play a part. Now, you probably know that I'm a Google certified teacher and trainer, and I tend to see the universe in a kind of Google tinted glasses way. But I think that Google Plus is a significant entrant into the area of free CPD, which after all is why you're here this evening. So, you know, Google Plus, when it was first introduced, was described as a kind of Facebook killer. It's not really. It's several different things, but one of the things it really does well is it weaves itself into all the aspects of your Google existence, which is, you know, that's probably why they're doing it. So in my mail, I've got notifications and share options up here. If I go to my calendar, I've got the same deal with notifications showing up here, and I can post straight from calendar. If I go into my Google Docs, now called Drive, I've got the same thing going on here. Go into Sites, you get the idea now. It's just everywhere, woven into every aspect of your Google or Google Apps existence. If you're an individual, you can sign up by just clicking on the +U link in the 0 bar. That's the black bar at the top of any of these pages. If you're a Google Apps user, you can turn it on for your domain, but only do that for the adults in the domain because it's not available for kids under 13, and if they attempt to sign up, their accounts will get frozen. So once you've done that and you've gone through the process of signing up, your Google homepage, Google Plus homepage, if you like, is much like you know, Facebook or something else like that, is going to have a stream of the people that you're following and the posts that you've made in it. And it's rich media, so you can watch videos and look at images and read docs and things right in the stream without having to go anywhere else. Now, initially, the big selling point for Google Plus was that it allowed you to create not just a kind of a list of people that you follow and you talk to, but it introduced this notion of things called circles. So I could now group together my contacts by the type of membership that they have. So I might have friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, you know, all kinds of different groups that make sense for me. Recently, though, about 3-4 months ago, Google introduced another concept which is way more powerful, and that's the idea of communities. The problem with circles is that they're very personal. So if I share a circle with you and it's got 15 people in it when I share it, I've got no control at all over what you might go and do with that circle. They separate and they become the property of each individual person. Communities, on the other hand, can be centrally managed. So if I go to my own community here, which I'm calling the Ed in the Clouds Balloon Club, and we load that, then I'm looking now at a stream covering all the posts from different people, many of them me at the moment, but it's growing, that belong to this particular community. Now, this is a great way for you to get the members of your staff or from various schools that you work with to communicate with each other. It's pretty simple to use, and people can post links right into it. This notification tab, by the way, is going to show me the new posts that I've got coming in on whatever I might be following. And that's about all there is to it. Google Plus is really a remarkably simple tool to use. It's got one extra feature in it. You can see up here, if I go into Hangouts, for instance, then the video link technology, the conferencing technology that's a part of Google Plus is extraordinarily competent. It allows you to start up a conversation with up to 15 people. You see them all along the bottom in a kind of film strip layout. And once you've got that started, or once you create the Hangout, you can decide to make it a Hangout on air. That means that people can follow you live on YouTube, and it means that the video will be recorded on YouTube. You can subsequently get in and modify the sharing rights so that it becomes private, or it can be accessible for anybody. So go ahead and try it, and you know, if you'd like to join the Balloon Club, please do just drop me a request. Thanks very much. Bye bye.